Hi friends, welcome back. This is Mehjabeen. In today's video, I am going to explain William Shakespeare's Sonnet 105. So this is how the sonnet starts. Let not my love be called idolatry. Now here the poet says that my love for my dear friend the fair youth should not be considered as a kind of idolatry, nor my beloved as an idol show. Just because he has dedicated all his poems to his beloved, the fair youth, it doesn't mean that he is trying to express his lover as a kind of idol. Since all alike my songs and praises be, it is true that all his sonnets are based on the same person, on the same man. Since all alike my songs and praises be to one, my songs are dedicated to just one person, of one. My songs are based on just one person, still such and ever so. So, from the past itself, the poet has been talking about just one person in his poems, and even now it is the same, and this is going to be the story in the future as well. Kind is my love today, and this is because today my lover, the fair youth, he is a kind person, he is a gentleman, he is an affectionate person, tomorrow kind, and he is also going to remain like this in the future, that is tomorrow. His nature, his kindness will never change, still constant in a wondrous excellence. And this kind and loving, gentle nature of my friend, it's an excellent quality, and it's a wonderful quality, and it's not going to change, still constant. That means it is constant now, and it is going to remain constant, fixed forever. Therefore my verse to constancy confine, and as a result my sonnets, my verse, my poetry is dedicated to this constancy, because because my loved one does not change, his nature doesn't change, and because of which I always talk about his same natures, his same qualities in all my sonnets. One thing expressing leaves out difference, and he is always talking about the same thing, the same theme. His sonnets are all based on the same theme, leaves out difference, and as a result he does not have anything different to talk about his beloved, the fair youth. Fair, kind and true is all my argument. So all his topics, all his points that he expresses in his sonnets are based on fairness, on the beauty of his friend, on the kind and gentle nature of his friend, and true, and on the truthfulness, on the genuine nature of his friend, and also on the genuine nature of the love that his friend has for him and he has for his friend. Fair, kind and true, varying to other words. So this is how the poet Shakespeare expresses his feelings in his sonnets. He talks about the beauty of his friend, he talks about the kindness of his friend, and he also talks about the genuine nature of his friend, varying to other words. But in his sonnets, he always changes the ways of expressing. He uses a variety of words to express the same qualities, and in this change is my invention spent, and this is how his invention, his poetry is spent. That means he is always changing the words that he uses to convey his feelings about his loved one, the fair youth, in his sonnets, and in this change is his invention spent. Three themes in one. He is talking about three themes here. One is about the beauty of his friend, the kindness of his friend, and the genuine nature of his friend. Three themes in one, which wondrous scope affords. And this is a wonderful topic, the topic, because he is talking about three interesting themes, and his poetry can afford all these three themes to be combined in one. Fair, kind and true have often lived alone. And then he says something very interesting towards the end. He says that fairness, kindness and truthfulness are qualities which have never existed in one and the same person before. They have always, they are qualities, they are great qualities, but they have always existed separately in separate individuals. Fair, kind and true have often lived alone, which three till now never kept seat in one. But till now, that is only in the case of his friend, the fair youth, all these three qualities of fairness, kindness and truthfulness, they coexist, they exist together, and that is why he is so inspired to dedicate his sonnets to his beloved friend, which three till now never kept seat in one. That is, till now in humanity, in mankind, he has never seen all these three qualities living in the same person, existing in the same person, except for his friend, the fair youth. Only in him he has seen all these three qualities, fairness, kindness and truthfulness, existing beautifully, and this has given him a lot of inspiration to compose great poetry. With this, I come to the end of today's video. I will be uploading a summary of this sonnet next. Until the next time we meet again, bye.